Welcome to Caesar's studio. My name is Master Caesar, your host. Today we're having a veteran guest, a veteran actor who is here in our studio today and who has a long story to share with us. Welcome to the studio,
Daddy Judo.
Daddy Ejido. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Can you please introduce yourself and elaborate in details about you for the audience and viewers to hear?
Okay, my name is Daddy Judo. I'm a veteran actor. I'm from Ibu, Oshimili North local government area of Delta State. And I grew up in a polygamous family. My mom left me at the age of 3. My mom is from Imo State, Nkwere, to be precise. And I grew up with my little bit in the village and with my grandparents before moving to Benin. After staying with my daddy, one day my dad decided to ask me to leave his house. Then I was very stubborn, but I was a teenager. And that was the period of Anini. Anini was raining and we lived very close to the area, TV Road, only a market area. Mondo Subo was living very close at that road. So in most cases, we have to run because these police people, if they catch you, whether you are a youth or you are a teenage, they'll catch you and say you are part of the armed robber. You cannot deny it. Even if you try to explain yourself, they don't listen. That was when Iyamu was collaborating with those robbers.
Yeah.
So they'll go and it's either they lock you up or they kill the person and throw them away and they go and tell the police commissioner that they are doing their job. Then after that, I was scared. I said, because Benin was hot, it was like Texas. So I decided to move from Benin to go and meet my uncle in Lagos. When I got to Lagos, before then, I was acting in Taste by Moonlight, even before I went to do other things.
You were in Taste by Moonlight?
I was in Taste by Moonlight. I was in Third Eye when the Sir Olu Jacob was there too, and Ra Alasomi, the director, and Lase Guavon, they were the one directing it. So when I got there, it was then I met a girl called Bola. And I was astonished. Out of everybody that was there, she was disturbing me. That I should follow her, follow her. I said to her, she was disturbing me. I said, okay, I started to follow her. She took me to J.K. Rando Hall, opposite ECOWAS headquarters in Onikon. I know you know that place very well. And when I got there, I saw a very tall man, about 7 feet, Professor Chuck Mike. So I saw some artists, they were outside and they were calling them in. So they were trying to audition them so that they can pick those they will train.
Yeah.
So Bola said, the girl name is Bola. I said, I should go in, I didn't want to go. I said, it's not here I want to be on TV. It's television, I want to act on TV. He said, no, go, try. So I tried. I got there, the American man said, yes, you have it in you. And out of everybody that came, we were 6 that was taken. So he said, they are going to train us. But we have sponsored. I was Badamosi fellow. When they say you're Badamosi fellow, it means the person that will sponsor your training. The other, Faith Benson, was a Olushenka fellow. Olushenka was sponsoring their training. So every one of us will have sponsors. And we were being paid while we were training. 1992. Yes, I stayed with Chuck Mike for 7 years. I've acted with Walter Carrington, American ambassador, doing fences to mark the Black History Month. I've even been to his house to act. That was the first time I met Ojukwu and the wife, Bianca Ojukwu.
Okay.
So I shook hands with Ojukwu. But in the University of Ibadan, after 7 years, I have to go to UI. Told my Chuck, I said, I have to go to university. Say, which university? I said, UI, to read theater art. Because when I got to UI, I met Professor Dapo Adelugba Babakem, may so rest in peace. So he was the one that handled me personally in theater training, even while I was in the university. He gave me the opportunity to meet late Professor J.P. Clark. Chokma gave me opportunity to meet Professor Wole Soyinka. I met those kind of veterans, and I was able to get what I wanted. Then, before I came into the movie industry, I don't want to go into details, because if I go into details, we'll spend 3 hours.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for summarizing this.
Yeah.
Okay, now you say you were an actor for a long time.
Yeah.
But today you have another interest going into farming.
Yeah.
What is that thing that is pushing you, motivating you to go into farming?
I've come to realize that the country, Nigeria, we are going astray in terms of what we are supposed to do for our country. Because the orientation of farming, the government has to look into it. If you look at those days, the groundnut pyramid, where are they? In the north. There was nothing like crude oil. Cocoa, where are they? Palm oil, where are they? Rubber. My grandfather has rubber in my place in Ibu. He was a police sergeant, and he was able to take it from Saple and go and plant in my place. Those were the things that was giving Nigeria money those days. But nowadays, because of the crude oil, nothing's happening, and a lot of people are hungry. So I felt, because I had experience with my grandfather's brother and his son, that was taking us to farm when I was young, and we were eating well. Corn, you can go and take corn from the farm and you eat. The yams were there. They have this bar, the Thai yam. I know they have it in your village. You will not be hungry. The oil was there, so natural. Vegetables were everywhere. We were eating fine, we were healthy. All this kind of terrible sickness wasn't there. Then what we are eating is what they package for a very long time.
Preserve.
They preserve it for 10, 20 years, and they bring it to your country and you eat it. And they use chemical to preserve it. And later they say you have cancer. So you see, we are eating what is killing us. So that natural thing is very, very good for us to live long.
Okay, moving on. Since you've been in the acting field for a long time, I know you don't have experience in farming. Do you have experience in farming?
I have experience. I told you I stay with my grandfather. If I don't have experience in farming, I will not tell you I'll go into farming. Do you get my point?
Sure.
And we don't know. You see, it's not like they train. The job, something you want to do, you get training. The business anybody wants to do, you go to a training, I'll be 6 months training. Is that not true? If the government can give orientation to most of the graduates for them to train to be an agriculturist, Nigeria will have a lot of food to eat. We are deceiving ourselves. All this economic problem, we think only the president will solve it. It's not only the president that will solve it. We have our own role to play if we can be encouraged by the president. You get? Do you know there are some funds that is being dedicated to Minister of Agriculture for them to give to people to farm? It's been diverted. The farmers, they don't get even the fertilizer. They don't get it. So this is the situation the country is facing. You get my point?
Sure.
There's a provision for agriculture in this country, but some people are just sitting on it, and that's why the country is hungry. The economy will never be right if the agricultural sector is not functioning well. Let's not deceive ourselves. If people are not eating well, there's no how they can pay Nigeria economy to be better. Whether if you like, go and bring any president, go and bring American president to come and rule us. Check America, agriculture is keep on moving. Check most of the developed countries. They feed their people well, they eat well.
Okay, Daddy. If you are still there watching, please don't go nowhere to get to the end of this story. It is a very interesting story. I would like all of you to follow up and make sure you get to the end of the story. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Efe dey live for Benin and she come dey reason how she go take reach Lagos, Abuja, Enugu or Port Harcourt wey transport no go too chop im money. Now we introduce Go My Way Ride. With Go My Way Ride, you fit travel with person wey get im discipline too and wey dey go the same way wey you dey go first. Small money to book your seat for Go My Way Ride no matter at all. Drivers go just put their entity for our platform and you go just make payment online with your debit card to reserve your seat. No worry, we go collect your money, come send am to the driver after your journey. Because all Go My Way Ride members dey rated and verified. You go fit travel safely and you fit even choose the people wey you wan follow travel. You go even fit see the motor wey go carry you travel and the driver wey go travel. Go My Way Ride don dey waka since 2019 and members don boku. Our mission na to make travel very easy, social, cheap and sustainable for everybody wey dey Naija and abroad. Make una join Go My Way Ride. Sign up, na free.
Welcome back from the short break. I want to ask you, are you currently married? Do you have children? How many wives do you have? If you don't mind sharing with us.
Okay, I have to tell you, don't make the mistake I made. When I was in University of Ibadan, I saw a very beautiful girl at Queen's Hall, medical student, and I liked her so much. So I was always worrying myself. Instead of going to the classroom most of the time, I go and start worrying her. And at the end of the day, we got together. She took me to the mom, and she told the mom that she wants to marry me. And I did not think about it too much. I felt it's good to go. The mom said she likes me, that we should go ahead. She's from Akwa Ibom. I don't want to mention her name because of some security. She's there. If you watch this, I want to tell you I forgive you. I don't have any offense because you gave me 2 beautiful daughters and 1 son, though the son died. My children's name, Matilda Ejido and Mitchell Ejido. 2 beautiful girls. And they are brilliant, even brilliant more than myself. I don't regret anything. You just have to thank God at least for giving me children.
That's good.
But I want to say one thing, because what I believe is, for a man to succeed, he needs a good wife to back him up. If you don't have anybody backing you up, you may go up. If you are not careful, you come down. But if a man has a good mother too, even the wife is not there, the mother will take you to wherever you are going.
Sure.
Women work so hard to make sure their children stand.
Okay. From this point, is there any contribution from your daughters, or rather your children, to your well-being as at now?
My children are still young.
They're still young?
My first daughter is going to be 21.
Oh, she's
by,
a young girl.
By May, and she's getting into University of Port Harcourt. I think she did very well in her exams. I think I'm happy with her.
So what is the biggest challenges you have in life?
The biggest challenges I have in life is I was not able to put my family together, stay with my children. I always think about that. Every man wants to stay with his children, his family. You get? I don't go home and see my children around me and say, Daddy, welcome. There's no woman on my side. Nobody will come and cook. My wife cook for me and put it on the table. My children stay around me. That is my challenge.
That is a big challenge. I always preach to people, friends, and everybody, it's rather to marry a mad woman than be living single. I don't want to stay single. It's hard.
But if the woman is going to kill you, let her go. Unless if you die, she'll go and marry somebody else. Yes. Let's call a spade a spade.
I hope most of you watching are listening to this story. It's a very pathetic story. And we would like to hear your comment in the comment section. Let us hear how you feel about this story. Let's hear what you think about this story. This man is living by himself. He has no wife, but he has children. But he wish he was married. So I would like to hear anything you want to write about this man on the comment section. Moving on. Are you saying that actors that you are, they don't make money anymore?
But majority of the actors
People acting. Because we have the notion that people doing movies, they are very rich. They got money. They're making money in any episode they do. But are you telling us right now that it's fake, that they're not making money?
okay, there's something I need to tell you. Some people live a fake life. They call it packaging. Because if you keep on packaging yourself and people think you are comfortable, if you are not careful, you just die. Your problem will just kill you. Please live the way God wants you to live. Don't impress anybody. All fingers are not equal. Even if you are running a race, you cannot be on the same pedestal, the same track. We are living a fake life. Not even let me talk about movie industry most especially. All the actors, okay, why is it that whenever they are sick, they start asking for help?
So they don't have money.
Where is the money?
But they have big cars now. They are driving on the street.
That's what they call packaging. They go and package themselves by driving car.
They live in big homes. I see their homes.
It's packaging. So how will you tell people you are driving big cars, and you live a big house, and say you are sick, you need money? Who will answer you? Who will answer you now?
Nobody.
So why are you deceiving yourself? Tell the truth. Like I'm telling you now that if I have an assistant, they should help me because I want to go into agriculture.
Yeah.
I need money to go into the farming. And they have to even monitor what I'm doing. Don't give money out like that without monitoring whether the person uses it or not. I don't live a false life. You get? It's better for you to laugh at me that you understand me than me stealing people's money. I don't do that. We need to be contented. It is what you need, not what you want. If it is what you want, you go and thief. And a lot of people are stealing people's money indirectly. And they say they are big people. That is not life.
Do you have any regrets being a veteran actor?
I have no regret because that is what I enjoy. My best moment is being on camera and being on stage. That's my best moment. And teaching, most especially teaching my craft to the younger ones. That is I can never leave that one. But I want to combine it with family so that people can feed well.
Okay, so no regret being a veteran actor?
No regret at all. No regret. But film industry is going to rule Nigeria because when these criminals are up, where people are thieves, Nigeria factory. Factor. We are talking about the leaders. We are the cause of our problem. It's not the leaders. All these ones that are talking about Tinubu, if you put them there, they'll do the worst.
Sure.
Let us check ourselves first. How can you be buying, you see somebody going to buy BB car. You take 60 million to go and buy car. Take 70 million to go and buy car. What are you doing? Even if you are a businessman, we need to take 75 million to buy car. Let's ask if you are not stealing money from the bank. A lot of them, they have access to the bank. But majority of us, we don't have access to the bank. A lot of people that have most things they want to do, they don't have access to the bank. But it is the criminals that go to the bank and collect money and use it for themselves. Some go and build houses. Some send their children to America to go and squash our money. We don't use our money. We are not prudent in spending. The country needs to be prudent in spending. Agriculture, we need to invest in agriculture. The late Sir Obafemi Awolowo told the government a long time ago, during the period of Doji. He said, please spend this money on agriculture. He advised government. Our former president.
Do you have anything to tell the government about agriculture, or rather, what advice do you have for the government?
The government
to improve in entertainment.
Yes, the government is not the problem. President Ahmed Tinubu is not our problem. Our problem has to do with the governors. What are the governors doing with the allocation that are being allocated to them? Look at the governor of Abia State, Oti. Is he not performing? Mm-hmm. No. Is he not performing? Mm-hmm. Go there, you'll be amazed. But they'll give money to the governors, they'll pocket it, and they'll be accusing the federal government. Will Tinubu be on all the states? No, will it be on all the states? The governor can improve agriculture. All the governors, if they enter agriculture, and they, first of all, security first, so people will be able to go to farm. Everything will be resolved.
We'll be right back. We'll take a short break.
Hello, Nigerians. A better way to ride share has arrived. Introducing Go My Way Ride. Go My Way Ride is a city-to-city ride-sharing platform that makes it easy, safe, convenient to share trips between cities in Nigeria. Drivers make money by filling up their empty seats when driving from one city to another. If you're a passenger, connect with drivers going your way. On the platform, it's affordable, comfortable, and secured. Do you know over 6,000 people have joined Go My Way Ride in Nigeria and shared over 20,000 kilometers safely together? Why not join today and save some money? Sign up is free. Visit www.gomywayride.com or download the app in Play Store and App Store. Get 10% off any ride. This is the Nigerian Carpool Solution.
Welcome back. If you have been watching us from the beginning to this time, thank you. I will advise you to finish the whole story so that you have something to write in the comment section. Moving on to the next level. Daddy,
Ejido,
what advice would you give anyone in your situation today?
Well, the advice I'll give to you is this. If you are in a situation that is not working for you, just be patient. That passion, that work that you know you enjoy doing, just continue to do it. Don't quit. A quitter is a loser. Never lose hope. No condition is permanent. The world is not full of, there's ups and downs in life. So don't go and be crying to somebody, because if you go to cry to somebody that you are suffering, if the person open up to tell his own, you'll be astonished. So persevere. No pain, no gain.
Thank you very much. And the last question. What do you want viewers and Caesar Studio to do for you?
Number one, there's institution in this country that's encouraging the younger ones, because most Nigerian youth, they don't have money and they have talent. They want to develop their talent. I will concentrate on my area of specialization, which has to do with movies, because Dr. Obidi, God bless him, he has been training actors for years now, and one of his lecturers too. NECV, Institute for Art and Communications. And in most cases, he gives them scholarship. He came up to encourage them. And I want the government to please send NGO to such institution, so that all those youth that have no money, they'll be able to pay for them. Encourage them, because the future is greater than the present. Secondly, I want to go into agriculture, combine it with my entertainment, because agriculture is our first occupation in Africa. I want assistance financially to do it. My town is Ebu, in Oshimili North local government area. When I do it, you need to monitor. If I use the money or whatsoever you give money to do anything, monitor it to make sure it's being done. Thank you very much.
Good. And for viewers, we have come to the end of this segment. You've heard the story from A to Z. If there's anything you can do to support this young man, the floor is open. 1,000 is not too small. 10,000, 100,000, 1 million is not too small. He want to go into farming so that he can feed the people, subsidize the cost of food stuff, so that he can be happy, because that's his passion. He want to be able to lower the cost of food so that every common man will be able to pay and buy whatever they need. We at the studio here, we are going to support him as well. But if you want to get hold of him, you can get hold of him through us. Message us in the comment section. We will reach him for you and contribute to him directly. Whatever you have to support him is very appreciated. On behalf of Master Studio, we are supporting him with a little token. I don't know how much. We just bring it to support you for coming, and thanks for coming. It's a little token we are giving you.
Thank you very much. I'm most grateful.
Thank you very much for coming, and we wish to have you next time in the studio. That is Ejido's number and bank details going to be at the bottom of the screen. If you have anything to donate to him, send to that details directly. You don't need to send to us. It goes to him directly. 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 1 million. Donate directly to Daddy Ejido's account so that he will be able to go into farming he wants to do. But we, in Master Studio here, we have our own role to perform. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.